only ever had one goal.
War Machine. Look in there.
To wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
It's badass.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants. So that's what we use.
Conda. They're all back into this one.
Let's talk about this
All
plan he
Wakanda.
was. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
Really? Star-Lord? Wow. Back in this.
The end is near.
Thor. Get his new hammer.
When undone,
Thanos. Little Gamora.
he will still exist.
Cast. Ooh. Wow. I like this.
Perfectly balanced. As all things should be.
Strange. Don't die.
I hope they remember you.
Dang. Come on, Cap. I think this is when he dies. Makes sense. Wow, trailer is amazing.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Right. Smile. April 27th. Thank you, Robert Downey Jr., for pushing that up. Originally, this trailer was great. There's no words to describe it, but first I want to thank Robert Downey Jr. for talking to the studios, encouraging it to come out a week earlier, because originally it was supposed to be May 4th, but now it's May 27th, because he's saying, I can't wait another a week for this to come out. I want it to come out April and everything. So I'm glad he pushed the studios to release it back early in April. So this is going to be a great. So where to start with this trailer? Let's just get right into it. The last scene where Captain America is holding the gauntlet from Thanos. I don't know if he got all the Infinity Stones yet or they're editing it out, but as you can see, Thanos at first is like, this human being's holding me back a bit. But I think that is where Captain America dies. I feel like this is going to be the climatic moment when Thanos is on Wakanda and everybody else is taking care of his goons. He's pretty much on his own fighting him off, and I guess when he gets killed, which probably is the most likely reason, Bucky, Sharon Carter, Steve, Falcon and Iron Man, War Machine, they're gonna see this and they're really gonna be mad, pissed off, and they're gonna try to come out and save this guy. But overall, the action pack is great. Everything ties into one film. I feel like the story is going to start out with Guardians of the Galaxy when Thanos goes steal the power gem, and then he goes after the, I believe the, what you call that, the ether, which is pretty much the reality stone. He's pretty much going after the collector, and he, as we saw, if you saw any of the special behind the scenes footage of the Avengers of Infinity War, then you notice that the Guardians of the Galaxy tracked Thanos down to the Collector's Mansion and where all his collection stuff was there. So he tries, well, we know he's going to get killed. That's a fact. So I guess he kills him and then he gets the ether, or if they don't find it there, then it's going to go right back into Thor Ragnarok after the credit scene where Thor and Loki looks upon Thanos' ship when he arrives, and knowing Loki, the mischievous guy he is, he hides out while Thor and Hulk can fight off Thanos and his warriors, and they pretty much beat him up very bad. And Hulk gets transported somewhere back to Earth, but it's with the I believe the space gem, the Tesseract. When he destroys it, like you saw in the trailer, and sends Hulk back into time and throws Thor out into the galaxy. And as far as the Asgardians, I believe they're all dead, and I hope and I hope the Valkyrie lady is okay. I hope she's not dead. She's perfect. I don't want her to die, but I don't have control of this. But I'm pretty much crossing my fingers, hoping she's not the one who's going to die because she was great in Thor Ragnarok. I want her back, continuing the character and everything. I don't want her to die. And then, and when Hulk falls from the from falls back on Earth, he crash lands in, as you saw in the first trailer, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange Word Mansion, his secret hideout, I believe, mansion, and him and his partner find him unconscious as Bruce Banner, and then that's where Tony, when he's been tracking around, finds out that Banner is there, so he goes in search, and he finds Doctor Strange, and it's for I think they're gonna have a little brawl before they even have a talk, because New Avengers meet each other, they fight like Civil War with Ant-Man, Black Panther, and Spider-Man, so yeah, stuff like that. And then I think in Wakanda, they're going to hear that something's going on based on the satellite trajectories, and Steve Rogers and Bucky come together and try to rekindle what happened. And I think, but I mean, actually, before all that happens, I think Steve Rogers and Black Widow return to Avengers Mansion when he meets Rhodey, who pretty much sees him returning back, and with a wounded Vision, who's pretty much been hurt. I believe that Vision is attacked and almost try to steal his Mind Stone, Scarlet Witch protects him, and then Black Captain America comes in. Well, he's not gonna be known as Captain America in this one because he dropped the title ever since the end of the Civil War when he dropped the shield. So I believe he's going to continue on as just a Steve, as just a hero who's trying to lead and try to rekindle. But anyway, I believe after he saves Vision, he returns to Vision back to Avengers Tower where he meets with, like I said, Rhodey. And with the Sokovia Accords thing, what's going on, I think they're gonna brush that aside, get some makeup, and just try to fight the battles together as one solid team and everything. I think that's what's gonna be. And I think that's when all the Guardians of the Galaxy comes to New York after Spider-Man, like you saw on the school bus driving by, he sees this ring where Thanos used to travel to other galaxies, and I think that's what brought the Guardians of the Galaxy together, where Iron Man and Spider-Man connect, and then they travel with them to Thanos' whereabouts where they last seen him, and they tried to handle him there, but as you can see in the first trailer, Spider-Man and Iron Man gonna get there as handled by Thanos easily, and they're gonna be broken down. As you all seen in the second trailer, half of Tony's suit is destroyed. So as you can see, people are guessing that Tony Stark is gonna die. Well, it's a possibility because Robert Downey Jr.'s contract is all pretty much in like Steve Rogers, unlike Chris Evans' contract, Steve Rogers. So most likely those two are gonna die. But Captain America, at this scene, straight, he's gonna die. I'm sorry, everyone. I hate to break the news to you, but he is going to die. But don't worry. The good news is, if you saw behind the scenes of the trailer for Avengers Infinity War Part 2, even though it's not calling that anymore, which kind of to me is going to look kind of crazy if they call it the Fourth Avengers, but I don't know what they want to say the title, but the Fourth Avengers, they're going to go back in time. They're probably going to use the time gem from Doctor Strange to go back in time and warn a young Steve Rogers when he's finding Shatari about what's coming and why they need the Tesseract and everything. And then I believe they're going to use that trying to change what happened in that past, so that way when they go back in the future, the outcome would come out different than what will happen in Avengers Infinity War. So Cap will die, but he will come back in Avengers Infinity War when they go back in time to save him. So that is my predicament. Trust me. After watching all these, being a fan of this for 10 years, I keep track of what's in Kevin Feige and all this stuff. I say that is going to be the climatic thing that's going to bring the Avengers and everybody else forming together and put up their beef, what happened, all that stuff, what happened in Civil War and all that chords and all that stuff. That's really going to be the climatic thing. So I believe that is going to be the most impactful one. But overall, the trailer was magnificent. So I'm sorry, DC Comic. You guys are officially below MCU. I'm sorry. As much as I love Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, especially Wonder Woman last year, was phenomenal. Really broke boundaries for a lot of strong women, and I really love that movie to the bottom of my heart. You guys got a lot to work. So my advice to you, get with Christopher Nolan. Get with Jack Snyder. Have them be in charge of this production. Christopher Nolan knows what he does with the Dark Knight trilogy, and whoever directed a female director from Wonder Woman, get her involved because she and Christopher Nolan and Zack Snyder know exactly what's going on. They know. Go back to work and get this thing because we want the same thing for DC Comics, much as we're getting from Marvel, but you got a long way to go. because they had 10 years in the making of starting this Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, you guys got a lot to work to do, but I still got hopes for DC Hunt. But right now, you're behind MCU, and they are booming with billion-dollar movies every year. So you guys got a lot of work to do. But overall, this trailer was great. I give it a thumbs up. As usual, if you got anything to say, let me know, because there's not enough to cover over this trailer. Based off all the trailer reactions I saw today and everybody else, I'm like, wow, this really was an impactful moment as much as Black Panther. As we all know, Black Panther's $1 billion, less than 4 weeks. We are coming up, so I am proud of my race, and I'm proud of everything we've done come far. We worked so hard for, and now I get to see more of that Infinity War, and that's what's going to pretty much get Black fans into the Infinity War fans. So I believe it's going to make much more than Black Panther. I really do, because most of it's continuation from Black Panther into Infinity War. So I believe so. It's really going to break a lot of records this year. So thank you for watching the trailer. Let me know what you think at the bottom. Take care.